Hey folks, Jason here, GDC Videos on YouTube. We are playing our ridiculous Progentius deck. Uh, all the gods, all the divinities. I like this hand a lot. This is perfect mana. Yeah, it's not a very good deck, but it's fun, and maybe it can do some stuff when it's up against some slower opponents. Not Krenko. It does a good. It's fun. Kruphix is a great general. And Karador. Okay, so really this is just a fun deck, and I don't expect it to do much in the way of anything. But yeah, you just build it for the games where you do something cool. But Krenko is very fast and very scary. So yeah, I'm playing all the gods, all the deities, the god weapons, these silly auras. What I think I'm gonna do is actually I've played a few games with this. I haven't been impressed with the auras at all, so I'm gonna take them out in favor of the best spot removal in the game, some of the best utility spells in the game, and hopefully do some good stuff with that. Right now, the only spells I'm playing are like a little tiny bit of ramp, which is hard to do actually in multiple colors. I'm actually not playing any basic lands at all in this deck, so things like Cultivate don't really do it for me. Weird. Yeah, I don't know if the god weapons are worth it either, to be honest. So that might be 50 in slots I can free up and just play some really good stuff. What I want to address in this deck is sort of the low curve. Because all these things cost 5 mana, and you have to be a little lucky with your mana, so you're not going to hit these on turn 5. Very rarely. We might with this deck, or with this draw, but it's not going to be something that happens all the time. Drill Sergeant, that's you can... Yeah, when goblins die, you can pay 3 mana to look at the top card of your library and put it on the battlefield if it's a goblin. I imagine it's fine. That's a lot of mana to pay for a random goblin, though. For a chance at a goblin. Goblin decks seem fun. I've never actually run one. Maybe I'll try it. The reason I built this deck was Birthing Pod was banned, so I sold off my Birthing Pod deck. I was actually fairly fast on the draw, so I got a fair bit of tickets out of it, and now I get to have some fun. I don't think I'm going to be buying into another modern deck. I didn't play it that much, so it was a little not a waste, but not great. We'll just play Command Tower here. And pass the turn. Next turn, we will play Reflecting Pool, and we'll go searching for a plains and a forest, which can be the dual lands. They come into play tapped, right? So we'll just get shock lands. So we're not developing poorly. The only problem is Krenko is very fast. And if we... The problem, I guess this deck could be a little scary if it does have a fast start. So I can see Krenko being scared of us. Alright, Pilgrim's Eye. And where's First Blood coming? It is not coming. Okay. Oh, I don't have F8 pressed. F8. Less clicking. Faster. Oh, we get a turn 3 Kruphix. That's nice. Kruphix is a really good commander. I have a deck and it can just do some silly things. We have a top from Karador and using it. Probably no other play. Okay. Creekwood Liege is nice. That's actually a very nice draw. We're doing pretty well. We don't have any gods, but these whatchamacallits, deities. I don't have a name for them. Alright, so we're green, black, green, blue, black, white. So let's get... These are our forests. I do kind of want to get a green-white land. Maybe I want to get 2 green-white lands. I have a red-green land. Okay, this is tough. This is actually really tough. Let's get a tropical island and a godless shrine. Oh, I should have been a breeding pool. No. Just on the off chance that, you know, we draw it. Should have just gone with breeding pool to save our shock damage. It's minor, but those things can have a small effect on the game. So next turn, we can't play this. No, but we can play, and we can't. We can play this. We can play Divinity of Scars, or we can play Creekwood Liege. And First Blood 2 is coming at me. 1 is coming at Karador. We might have been better served with like a Savannah and a Bayou there, now that I think about it, but it's okay. Because that would have opened us up to this. You could have been able to cast really anything in your hand. Well, no, not these. Or not this. But that, anything else. Oh, this is a card I should play. I need to look at the ramp that pulls non-basics like that. This is the first draft of the deck, and like I said, these things are probably going. They're fun flavorfully, but if we want to make this a real deck, I think we need to get a little bit more utility in here. Okay, that's not coming down. Oh, it could. We need 1 more land for it. Alright. Creekwood Liege or Deity? Let's just get Deity down. So, green, 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 black, green. Whoops, I got 2 black. Oh no. Sorry. Why are these... why are they not in Wooberg order? I assumed Wooberg order, and those are not at all. Maybe Creek would be better, but this does hold back like 2 damage. Ooh. What do we got here? 5, 4, Goblin Rally. Oh no. Okay. I do play some Wraths in this deck. I play Damnation, Wrath of God, and Supreme Verdict, so maybe we hit one of those. Okay, no attacks though. Interesting. That's just so many goblins though, like, that's just gonna take down a table flat. Heaven forbid they get a lord out. So what does this do? Death Touch. Oh, oh, nice. Okay, so what I do is I throw this on here and attack in and kill all his goblins. Okay. And I trade it off, unfortunately. Unless I draw land. Because he can regenerate. I only get rid of like 6. Oh. Wow, Genesis Wave for 10. Alright, we got 2 players doing crazy things crazy fast. Doomwave Giant would be good against tokens in here. I sold off mine when they were expensive though. Alright. Terra Stomper can destroy. I don't have any artifacts. I guess the top. We'll put the top on top. Or the Pilgrim's Eye. And Muse, Follower, Spider, Garrick. Instant board or enchantment. I don't have any enchantments. So yeah, kill the eye. So we're in an interesting spot. I think we probably just want to cripple Krenko a little. I'm not as scared of all this, although I should be. Broodmaster is scary. Alright, so I think Broodmaster put it over the top. I have to attack in here. Yeah, Broodmaster and Seedborn Muse, like, holy crap. So, here's what's going to happen if he's smart. I'm going to attack in here with my, like, 7/7. He's going to have all this mana saved up for Broodmaster. And I'm going to attack in. He's going to have to block with everything. And once he does block, he activates this. And makes a millions. 12. It'll be like 24 24s or something. Or 12 times at the very least. It's good. Yeah, this is pretty much unwinnable for us without a Wrath. But let's do what we can. Pig. So unfortunately I can't regenerate it. So even when they do activate that, it'll be huge. Or it'll die. Alright, we are countered. Which means, yeah. Which means we are dead from many axes. Just from this, I mean, yeah. That was a good counter, although probably not even necessary, because you're still going to get a whole bunch of Hydras out of the deal. But yeah. This is a clear, fast Kruphix win. Kruphix is an awesome deck. I have an old video of Kruphix up on my YouTube page, I think, so you can look for it. It's a, very explosive game like this, where it's pretty much over in, a few turns. You rarely see Krenko outclassed so fast. Scissoring is not really going to do anything. Basically the board needs a Wrath, like, right now. Like, I needed to draw one, or they needed to draw one here, because we're going to get... Oh, no, that's not going to do it either, my friend. They're just going to make a million Hydras at instant speed at end of turn and just overwhelm everybody. I needed a Wrath, or they needed a Wrath, or this needed to work. But even if this worked, I mean, they were still going to get 11, 11, 11s, and I would be tapped out, so I would just be dead for sure. If maybe not killing the whole table. The Krenko player is actually set up well against it. The two of us are not. Because I imagine here we're just getting an activation. Broodmaster is just an amazing card in the Kruphix deck. It's enables what you're about to see. I didn't get the full numbers, but this is probably on the realm of like 15s, 16. So 16, 16, 16s. Even held up 3 blue mana. I wonder why. There's not, I guess, for a counter spell. Just in case someone has like an instant speed answer right now. Which is smart. This guy's playing well. But yeah, this is just over. They're foils too. Nice. I was wondering why they looked red. They're pretty. I'm a foiling fan, even on Moto. But yes, bring in the Hydras. Yeah, Krenko, we know you can do that. You're not in danger this turn. Or really ever. You can block those almost infinitely. Not if he sends them in now, though. Yeah. Enough of these are just coming at me to destroy me, and... You know what? It's interesting because you could actually make an argument that it's smart to attack with everything over there now. Because if you're killing like 16 goblins, then that's just really important. I'm not sure how many he's attacking over there. He seems like he's attacking me with more than he needs to. Oh, amazing. It probably gets countered, but... Oh, it can't. It's split second. Outstanding. Well, I can eat one. It really just forestalls the inevitable, but maybe I draw a Wrath. I can cast any of my Wraths, which is awesome. what? That's a lot to send at me. Why didn't you send more Krenko? That's crazy. Yeah, why did you send that many at me? You needed to send, like, there's 16/16s. You need to send 4 at me to kill me. I'm tapped out. And then, yeah, get rid of these goblins. Because that one turn is going to make Krenko, like, really, really hard to beat. For you to beat. Because you can double these again. And then he's set up. It doesn't matter how many of them you kill. So, I think this game is dependent on my draw step. And I do wonder who will have the edge. I guess Krenko can't really probably attack in, so I guess, That's interesting. I don't know who's favored in this matchup. We'll have to see how it turns out. So Garrick's just untapping lands, topping over here. That was an excellent sudden spoiling. But I think it just probably delays the inevitable. Colossus and indestructible even, so even if a Wrath comes along. We're probably done for. Can he just excuse me, monstrous it right now? Not gonna bother. Tap your lands though. That's what you're he chose not to tap lands. That was a mistake because he has Kruphix. So you get a 1-drop. That's not going to do anything. Oh man, I want you son to be good, but like, what is a 1-drop going to do in this situation? Hex Parasite's not terrible. Alright. Show me a Wrath. We have a 3 in 85 chance of hitting a Wrath. I like those odds. Yeah, now you remember to tap your mana. Nope. Alright, so what do we cast? We can... Oh... yeah, let's do this. It neutralizes all those Hydras. I didn't realize, and I didn't actually realize how close I was to casting it. Unfortunately, it does kill our Deity of Scars. Nice 1/1s, bro. I mean, it probably does just hand the game to Krenko, but not necessarily. I'll talk about it. I don't have anything to bluff. Arms Dealer is a good goblin. It can't hit players, but it could wipe out some of these creatures very quickly. I forgot about the spider. Okay. Game is back to Kruphix. There was nothing I could do, though. That was my only play. The spider's really nice. It doesn't seem like... it's not exciting. But it's such... So it doesn't actually make a lot of my decks, but it's such a good... It just... Oh. It's very, very good. What's this? Something convoke-y or sacrifice-y? Oh, it's just arms dealing. Yeah, makes sense. Kill the Seedborn Muse. But, I mean, we're still just... Well, I actually think Krenko will not die at all, actually. Did he just unmorph that? Oh, no, he flipped it with the, Oh, I don't think paying to flip it is worth it, man. So, I think the two of us are dead to Hydras, and Krenko actually has a good chance, unless these can get trample. I think Krenko can just overwhelm within a couple turns. Although, losing, well, I was going to say losing 16 goblins, 16 plus goblins is going to hurt, but he's going to have like 50 goblins. He loses 60 and then he has 30 goblins, and you know, it slows him down, but not incredibly. I guess this is the real threat now. Just a 2020 indestructible trample. Yeah, probably. Praetor's Council even. For another Genesis wave? I mean, I guess, but... Alright. That's a lot of goblins. I got a big wide empty board. Oh, +3/+3 and trample. Super awesome. I love Kruphix. I mean, it's not like this couldn't be dealt with. So, it's not like it's unbeatable. We just needed a Wrath or a Rift or anything. Although, this is his turn 7, so we didn't even have mana to hit Rift. Alright, so he's just going to send 2 at me. Yeah, there's the 2 at me. Alright, so this will probably be at the end of the game. I can't imagine Krenko can put up quite enough blockers. He didn't turn on Colossus, which I probably would have done. Alright, well, I'm dead, and I think Krenko must be dead as well. What's going on here? Tapping a single green, using it just to remove a counter from... Oh, killing Garrick. Smart. I don't think it matters. I think that's obviously just a nice little fling at you. Fling a point of pain as you murder us all. we'll let Krenko declare blocks, but I think we're done. So, what we're going to do now is I'm going to tighten up the deck a little. I'm going to dig through my spells and get some nice value in. Just find a few nice cards that'll give me an early game that's relevant to my late game plans. Probably just a lot of removal, but also, you know, just utility EDH spells. The flavor of playing like the auras and the weapons is nice, but I don't think it really works. The problems with the auras are our creatures are either the lieges, which are mana intensive, the gods, which are probably not going to be creatures, or these deities that are just super big or super hard to cast. So that's what we're going to do, and I will, in our next video, I'll show you what I've added, and we'll play another game. Thanks for watching.